Welcome back, Ben. It's good to have you back again this year, and spent a bit of time earlier today taking photos and a little bit of video work. How do you see them?
Mate, hate to use a cliche, but I'm blown away. I am every year, but this year it is an incredibly sound and powerful lineup of bulls. Really interested in the sire lines you've got, and yeah, absolute credit to you both.
Yeah, well, and we think they're looking pretty good, Ben, but also rather than looking good, we think our data's getting a lot better all the time too.
Well, yeah, I mean, tell us a bit about that. I mean, how did your program run?
Well, I suppose we've just been focusing on all the available technology we've got, and that's not just the traditional breed plan data, but it's also genomics. And I think that we're really kicking goals there now in our herd, just because we're getting bigger contemporary groups. We're recording all the traits that are available to record, and I really think that's coming through in our data now.
And I mean, you can see that with the consistency of the lineup of the bulls, but also it's what you can't see that excites me. You know, you're doing 50k testing as well.
Yeah, and just I think some of the sire lines there, like the wattle top locks and the king bull and the general line, they're just even lines. And I suppose, Ted mentioned we do a lot with the data, but we're also selecting our cattle for our environment, and so and the end game, where we want to end up. So, it's the destination of the market. So we're keeping that all in check too, and I think you can see that in those bulls.
And you do. You've got the king line. They're incredibly even. You can eyeball them out of the paddock, can't you?
Yeah, and not the biggest bulls there, Ben, but they do all the basics really well. Really good carcass data behind them too. We spend a lot of time tracking all our steers as their performance in feedlots, and so it's important to us, with our commercial side of the operation, that they perform well. Good that, any of those king bulls, we'd be quite happy to put out our commercial herd tomorrow, so, we can recommend them to our clients.
And then, again, you've got a different style of bull in the wattle top lock bull. They're bigger, higher growth,
Really robust.
Yeah.
And structurally really good.
And you've got a young fella there that we all pretty much love, don't we?
Yeah, the Lot 3 bull, he's been one of the, the standouts for a while now, but as time goes on, he's one of the younger bulls, but he just keeps going past all the others. He's got a lot of growth and a lot of strength, a bit more bone than you'll probably see in some Angus. He's, top 1% of the breed for all indexes, and sort of we haven't normally been quite up in that territory, but, he's a bull that I think, we're probably prepared to probably retain a bit of semen and utilise ourselves. So he's going to be on the market, but we rate him enough that we want to keep a little bit of him.
Nick, things have been pretty dry, over a lot of east coast of Australia, but valuable females are going to become even more valuable at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, I believe so. We've had a prolonged dry period over the last 4 or 5 years, but I think females, when we start to rebuild, will be key to the herd growing forward.
In relation to the Knowla females that they sell every year, they represent pretty good value.
Yeah, they're certainly a great lineup of females, young females that are unjoined, and you can and certainly put a great line of 110 of those heifers together. So be required sort of thing. So they're certainly to get the genetics producing here at Knowla is hard to come by. So and quality heifers, not only people surpluses, but buying proper breeder heifers that can go on and do a job in the industry. So
that's right. And boys, a new sale day, Friday.
Yeah, we've been trying for a few years to get off the Saturday, but so we're on a Friday now. Then last Friday in July, which is the 26th, the bulls will be down at Kaiora probably, the fortnight before that, which our open day will be at Kaiora as well, the week before.
Yep.
But that'll be in the newsletter and advertised, so looking forward to it.
Beautiful. Well, fellas, absolute credit to you, the bulls, and best of luck.
Cheers,
Thanks, man.